His skill and his
You mentioned a lot of names. Like, which do you think it's a sport that you can easily kind of cross over from one to the other, or are there only a few people that can kind of do that? Are there a few people that can really be solidified in the boxing world and the MMA world at the same time? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Look, you're always going to get that crossover not always, should I say, but now and again, you would get like the Conor McGregors, you know what I mean, that can come through and shine. It's all about whether or not you're charismatic, isn't it? That's what pays the bills. From a skill standpoint, yeah, we know that Khabib is obviously better, but would he get that same kind of notoriety as a Conor? No, he wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? So
what do you mean if he stepped in a boxing ring?
Yeah, he wouldn't. Because
remember they was talking about like Mayweather was trying to fight Khabib, isn't it?
Yeah,
remember?
At one point. I mean, it would take a fighter of that magnitude in order to make him leapfrog, you know, understand, into the world.
Listen, Khabib, boxing, but Khabib knows better. He knew better, bro.
yeah, definitely, he knows better. But if we're not again going back to the question, if we're talking about status, if we're talking about but if we're talking about strictly skill, you know what I mean, or if we're talking about the whole package, then of course there's a couple of people that can straight through, but I can't really see it at the moment. I can't see it.
What's interesting though, anytime we have this kind of discussion, we always talk about MMA fighters going to the boxing world, and we never talk about the other way around, of a boxer stepping into the MMA world. There's a general fear that a boxer will just always lose. I mean, we saw James Toney get absolutely, he got tapped. That
was terrible. We saw Clarissa Shields the other day.
So Clarissa Shields,
her first fight was all right. Second fight, she just got put in her place in it. So
well, funny enough, you've seen Dillian White, even although that was kickboxing. You know what I mean? He kind of made the adjustment quite early.
And Povetkin too. Povetkin was a kickboxer as well, wasn't he?
As well. So you do get, a few strays in there. But
so you said, Oh, sorry, no, sorry, I interrupted you there. But I was going to say, but you said it there, kickboxing. I think if we're talking about one person who possibly can make that step over between different worlds, is that guy, Israel Adesanya, the guy who used to be a kickboxer, so we know has the boxing skills, has stepped into the MMA world and has been able to essentially, apart from one fight, be perfect. Fighting these guys, wrestlers, jiu-jitsu artists, and we know he's got hands and he's got control of the octagon like a boxer does, control of the ring. So for me, that would be the person for me.
I think Anderson Silva looked good as well as he stepped into the boxing ring. Tyron Woodley unfortunately didn't look too good. Maybe on the 18th against what's the guy's name? The YouTube
Paul.
Yeah, maybe he might get a chance to redeem himself. But for me personally, I think, like Michael Venom Page, like the way he's so sharp and, his style, I think he's, and we've seen him in a boxing ring, he's had a few fights under David Hayes' promotion. So I really do think he will smash people to pieces. He's 79 kilos. In fact, I see him easily beating a lot of British level fighters, Yard, Arthur, Callum Smith. He's just too fluid for them. They're stiff, bro. That's my word, bro. That's my word.
Wow.
And I like Michael Venom Page, but that style, that kind of Nazim style, it will get found out. Trust me. And, I can't see longevity. That's.
I don't know. God. I was with you until you started throwing in names, and that's where I kind of lost, because MVP takes that karate side-on stance. And even though that's a great stance to have if you're doing a shoulder roll,
exactly.
I mean, you cannot be doing all those, body popping and everything in a boxing ring.
Well, we've seen him do it though.